And it's just over a week later from my last video, when I said that I would hopefully have the workshop more or less sorted out in terms of laying the workbenches out in their right positions, ready for me to start a new building. So I'm just going to swivel the camera around and show you where we are. So just scanning round the workshop, I did have my Chinese diesel heater in the corner here. That's now gone the other side of the wall, and you can just see the air duct coming through, and comes through to an outlet here, and another one down here. And the reason for putting it outside is it was a bit too noisy. Now you can just hear the pulsing of the pump, and that's the only noise I get. Yet I've got nice warm air coming through there. Okay, so the tool chest that was here has now been moved over there. This space is the space where the new laser cutter is going to go in a couple of weeks' time. The models here are just put there temporarily until I can sort out a permanent place for those. Temporary small workbench here I've put there. Bit of a clutter in the corner, that's just some electrical tool. I need to sort that out once I've got some other bits and pieces organised. My other workbench that was over there has now been moved to there, and there was a big workbench here, 3 meters long, which has now been moved to its central position here. So I've now got my island worktop and workbench there, if I stand back here, ready for me to do my building on. Got the electric still to do on the post here. I'll just drop a cable down, put a double socket outlet here, punch through and put another one on this side here as well. The workbench gives me storage space underneath. I've still got my motorcycle parts there, but fortunately they've been sold now, so they're going in a week's time, so I'll have even more space. And the only thing I've got to sort out though is this worktop, because it was used as a metalworking, or the basis for my metalworking. It's not exactly true and level, so consequently you can see here this is fairly true, this board is, but it's springing a bit. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do, whether I actually take the whole of this chipboard worktop off and put a ply one in, or some OSB sterling board like this, which is good stuff. I don't know yet, but I can't build directly off this here because this just isn't level. It's okay down this end, but there's a big dip in the middle underneath where the Tasman is positioned. So that's basically it. It's not finished yet, but I have been able to get the work benches in place, and if I put that up high, I think it gives you a better view of what I've got in terms of my work surface. It's great literally being able to walk right the way around there, and even the electric bikes that are parked over there, they don't get in the way, which is good. So some of my electrical tools that are in my other workshop are going to come and be put on these tables. I'll sort all the electrics out there and what have you, but that's just temporarily. They were underneath the big bench here, so I've moved them over temporarily until I find a permanent home. So yeah, that's where we are. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got the heater on, pumping hot air into the workshop. I'm now going to work on the Tasman. And what am I doing on the Tasman? Well, some friends in the club, one of my clubs, have been enjoying themselves with whiz bombs, dropping bombs from their models, using the Hobby King toffee bombing device. So I'm going to join in the fun But what I've done here is I've actually made mine a self-contained unit. So it's got its own receiver in there, its own battery to operate the servo. So that can be operated independently. So what you can have is a pilot flying the plane and then a bomb aimer dropping the bombs. So I've just got to fix that to the fuselage. I'm probably going to, even though it's a foam fuselage, I'm going to use some of my inserts. Yeah, M4 there. These screw-in inserts, I'll screw them in with a bit of glue in place, and that should hold them well enough on the fuselage. The idea is that this will be able to be used by anybody on any plane in the club if they want to join in the fun. So I'll be making a bracket to go on that, which will be able to be strapped to any plane with elastic bands. So I'm going to crack on with that now. Next video that I'll probably post up is going to be one of a build or continuing build. Probably, as I said before, the Mystic there, get that finished there. So yeah, turn back. So I hope you enjoyed that little whistle stop tour around the remodel workshop. It gives you a taste of things to come. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Put a thumbs up down below for likes. It all helps with the algorithm. And look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers now. Bye.